pero yo le voy a hacer un resumen, no te preocupes.
Or we
Pero la
can,
idea, pero René habla inglés
sí, we can
Poquito.
speak in English.
y tú también hablas inglés, entonces la
Yo-
próxima vez si nos reunimos y viene él, podremos hablar en inglés para que
¿Y
lo pueda
Spencer de
entender.
dónde es?
De Estados Unidos,
Ah, mira. ¿De qué parte?
de Los Ángeles,
Ah,
California.
Los Ángeles. Qué
Sí.
bonito. Qué
Uh,
chévere.
we can speak in English now and record it, so you don't need to spend time
Translate.
explaining later.
We don't translate
No?
anymore.
Sí.
Oh, that's great.
If you want it.
So
Okay.
this is going to be
That's
for
perfect.
Spencer and Vanya. What about Vanya?
Vanya knows English.
Can I
Oh.
call her because she's awake? So give me 1 second. I'm gonna call her to
okay.
see if she's awake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's great. Perfect. It's nice. Bro,
Hmm.
¿cómo la estamos armando, eh?
Y la siento potente, pero depende de, siempre lo digo, depende de cuánto nos podamos sostener en el proceso con el movimiento que da afuera.
Ya te digo.
Porque si esto se arma lo suficientemente potente para que nos siga alimentando, en el sentido de que no tengamos otras preocupaciones más que el proyecto, por así decirlo,
Sí.
obviamente está la vida, pero por el lado, ¿qué decirlo? Si esta red me ofrece, por ejemplo, para los que están trabajando como yo, que trabajamos de esto nada más, si
Sí.
esta red me ofrece el beneficio en mi intercambio energético para yo poder no estar preocupado por mi trabajo, puedo poner la energía en la red. ¿Me
Claro.
explico? En mi trabajo, pero favoreciendo la red. Por ejemplo, yo, Francisco, terapeuta,
Sí.
ofrezco mis servicios a través de redes del alma y con la ayuda de la red, que somos nosotros, y con todo lo que se fue gestando, me refiero a base de datos
Creo
y
que está
demás,
durmiendo Vania todavía porque no me contesta.
no importa, ahí queda grabado.
Me voy a mover un poquito porque ya está clarito acá el día para que
Sí.
se vea mejor. Voy a abrir la ventana, así que miren qué lindo está el día.
Hermoso, gracias por el
5 horas de
tiempo.
diferencia, ¿no?
¿Ah?
5 horas de diferencia, ¿no?
Otra vez, mirá los pájaros allá.
Sí,
A ver,
aquí
señal,
son
señal.
las 9. Muestra.
A
No
ver.
se ven, a lo
Les voy
lejos,
a mostrar.
al costado de la casa están.
Déjame sacarle esta
Bueno,
cosa.
me lo puedo imaginar.
No, es que son puntitos, están bastante lejos.
Oye, qué bonito día hace en Inglaterra, ¿eh?
Sí, hermoso.
Miren mi ventana, si a ver si se puede ver.
¡Qué lindo el
Uh,
cielo azul!
Sí.
a ver, habla que no. Ahorita estoy viendo a Francisco. Francisco, ¿qué tal?
Ahí es el cielo.
Ahí,
Y
ahí.
acá, qué lindo está el
Uh,
día.
que hace calor, ¿no? Ahí.
Estamos en pleno verano.
Claro, y aquí
Estamos en
pleno
pleno verano.
invierno. En pleno invierno.
¿Puedes cambiar el speaker view, hermanito, para vernos en grisa
Sí,
y nos ves a todos juntos?
exacto.
Ah, vale. A ver. Vista. Galería. Aquí estamos. Ay, sí, ya está bien.
Exacto.
Que estaba con el otro.
Bueno,
So, we're going to speak only in English or what?
okay, yes. I go to start to explain. I go to share the screen. First, I go to share that file. Blah, 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 blah.
Hi, Spencer. Hi, Vanya. Nice to meet you.
Ok, voy a compartir la pantalla. Antes de pasar a este proyectito, before I start with this, I go to show I go to explain that image I share in the group. Okay, can you see?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is something I have in my mind. Long time ago, I want to build that. That is the like all the path I think we can build, not only us five, with more people and more and more and more, but all of them have to feel, have to see what we see, what we can see. So that start, that point of start, that beginning is that net I start to build, because can be another thing, you know, but we have work already make it, you know. It's like that is the web page already created, is the platform is, well, a lot of things. So we can work on that in the beginning if you want it. So Redes del Alma means network from the soul in English. Is that network, is that web page. But this is how I say, this is the point of start. This is the beginning, the first point. And the second one is start to build that community. Thinking in a big space, in a kind of school or university, connecting people like you, connecting people in therapies and courses and blah, 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 all of that, and reunite the people in that platform, you know, is that second arrow is there, is the beginning of the community, because you start, I think I share with you both I think the point of start to build that community is the education. So the first thing we need to do is connect the people to go to educate the people. But they need to know the core of this, the real sense of that group we are creating, the 12, you know? And it's not, I go to say that because this is not my creation. This is our creation. I just channeling the information like you go to start to channel it, or already channeled in the past. So we are collecting that information to make that geometry more complex, because that is a complex thing and require more than one energy. Is that require a community energy or a network energy, not only mine. So the first thing I channel was, you can do that alone. You need more brothers and sisters in the same path, fighting alone, but now all together in the same line. And you go to put your own rules on that. But they are not rules, they are like a work frame, they are like a workspace. And the 12 go to make that path and free will for everyone. If you choose stay there, you can join us, you know? And it's open, it's not another separation of anything. It's that new beginning to reunite the people and make some bigger. So, any question?
All clear.
Okay.
So far, everything is clear.
Okay. So in the beginning is the 12 colors. I designed 3 spirals, but there are more. We are more of that, you know. Is like symbolism about the unity of different energy, different kind of energy on that. So with that, 12 people, 12 colors, and starting to create that structure, but is like flexible. It's not solid thing. It's like a geometry, you know. It's like a complex geometry we go to make, we go to create, and it's a complex geometry because we are all connected between us. You know, it's like not only a Metatron cube, for example. Is I can see more complex even that. But that is the beginning to build the virtual school or virtual education center. I don't know the name, but this is the core of the future, you know, because all of that rules, all of that soul we are manifested in something in the beginning go to be in that network using internet, using to connect us in different parts of the world because we are in different countries, and start to build that in the ethereal world, you know, is what we can see, because the power of manifestation is what we know is real, but is already needed to manifest. So it's what we have to do, is creating that there to put here in that dimension, you know. So first is that virtual school, because it's like that idea to manifest that, all of that we are talking about, and that go to allow us manifest that project, create that project in paper, and present that project in some place like, I don't know, maybe Spain, maybe United States, maybe Italy, maybe here in England. And all of that starts because I have a possibility to present that, to expose that project, and maybe one or two people want to support that project, and that is our open door to manifest in this physical world, that all of that idea. But I know, because I work already in the government, is if the government can see the benefits, we need to show them the benefits of that, you know. And obviously we know the benefits, and there are infinite benefits you can reach, but obviously that we need to be like a negotiation, like yeah, this is a moment to deal with. So okay, that is the idea. Or maybe we can, or we know some people or some appears person who with money or with an space, and they say, okay, I have that building and I want to create something like you are offering, so go on, I give it to you, all of that. And we put the soul of the thing and all the people already in the community, you know what I mean? So just we need to manifest an space, or maybe with all of that community, with the collaboration of each of us, we can create that, you know. So in the time, I think that go to appear, you know, the real path we need to take. And I'm sure if we align our intention, that go will be really fast. So the next step is, after the physical place, after the virtual place, after we met and after make this solid in the structure and fluid because the energy needs to go on. So we need to be so clear with all of our intentions, yeah, all of that is pulse, you know. We can start to create the community, the real community. I mean the real community, first virtual. I mean, start to connect with another communities and share the work. Maybe we don't have, for example, people working in the land on about the farm information, or I don't know the name of permacultura in español.
Permaculture.
Okay, for example.
What's
So,
that?
¿ah?
Permacultura, ¿qué es eso? What's that?
It is about the information you need to reach to farm properly and well. Danke.
It's for the land.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So
Cool. Sounds familiar.
Start to build that and maybe exchange things. Maybe we can start to build a community, for example, in Spain, and we need more food, and we can connect with another community and they offer food, so we can exchange with another community. So whatever, that is the beginning of the physical. But what I can see is that community we start to build is like a cell connecting with another cell in the world. So we can connect to another to learn to offer our services like that. For example, therapy about Lemurian, or I don't know. So we can share all of that. We can share the information we need and start to build something bigger without limitations. You know, in the beginning is it's like the virtual to connect the people to start to open the energy and receive what is waiting for us, because I think all of that is waiting for us. Is waiting, that people is already waiting for us to take that class in our future school, you know? So just we need to move on to create it. And the last circle with another, the colors means like different areas or different kind of information, because I believe on that. For example, Rene is good in with the earth thing, you know, is good with the connection with the plants and blah 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 blah. So that is one color, and the other is for example another more etheric thing, and we need to combine all of that information to create it to something complete, you know, because we don't need only work in the land, we need work in the earth and in the sky, make that complete, you know, what like us. So this is like a general idea. Obviously, each of that points is big work, maybe present in different order, but we can make that order inside us because it's inside what we need to create that order, you know, to manifest. So I believe on that network we can create, and we can work full of that, because connecting, for example, us in the first points in Redes del Alma, you can offer, all of you do, and the other people from Redes del Alma go to share that information to their people. So you can reach more people. You can make it yourself more expansive in that way. So that is what we can offer to in different many ways, like newsletters, like events, like what we really want to create. The round table, like Rene has a long time ago. So we just
No, I don't.
know.
Arthur.
Yes, but it's your program. I know it's Arthur, but your program.
Yeah.
So I think we can offer also that, because only, of course, we need the real life. The real life is pay the rent. Is if we don't solve that economic thing now, it's very difficult. You put your energy on that because you need to put your energy to manifest the money you need to survive. So in the meantime, we are creating that. We need to offer that exchange, So we
Exchange
need
of energy.
Yes. In the beginning, maybe it's money. Maybe in the future, when we finish all of that, I think have not finished. But
Sorry.
don't worry. In the future, maybe that exchange, we don't need money. Maybe in the future we can use virtual money, like already
Donations,
exist, or donations or exchange, because when we understand everything is an exchange, we can exchange what we want. So this is the big plan. This is the whole picture of the thing. I'm open to share with you what resonate, what you receive, like information to replace things. I'm very open to, I put this on the table to talk about it. This is not, oh, this is my war, you join us or you die. No. It's not like this. It's not like this. Is share and expose your point of view, because we need that, and we need your point of view. Because of that, you are here. So this is the first part of that communication. If you need to share something, it's welcome.
Yes, for me this is extremely interesting. As I told you, I am seeing some other synchronicities besides what we spoke about, the 12 rays, and you having that sort of trickle as the 3 spiral energies. They speak also about aspects of the creator, that are the essence of the creator. And also, this virtual platform, I have created a virtual platform last year because the guides were instructing me to do so. And I made a research previously during 2020 and 2021 about what platform to use. And it's so amazing because the guys were repeating constantly that this virtual school needed to be created in English. So these are the synchronicities, and the guides are, putting us together to manifest this project you are speaking about, because it's a project that is guided from above. That is what I'm seeing right now, because I have seen this in my mind too during 2 years of the pandemic especially. And I want to show you what platform and this is amazing because I'm just making the connection right now. If you can allow me to share the screen, I will share what I have found with all of
Okay.
you.
Sorry, my internet. I opened another window and my internet was like too much.
It's okay. If you can allow me to share the screen, I will show you the platform I have, and you will see exactly the same building you have drawn on your sketch in there. So this is so amazing.
You are co-host now.
Okay.
It's wonderful. I love it. Totally
This is
resound.
this is the platform I chose because of the price and the professional, you know, as a
Oh,
virtual
Ah,
university.
mhm.
Okay, this is a virtual university. I'm gonna log in as a user because I have it already. And please close your eyes. Look at that. Look. It's your building.
wow.
It is your building, right?
Wow. Look at that.
It is.
It's the same project.
Francisco, it's the
We
same
are
thing we
we are
saw.
uniting dots here, you see?
Yeah,
So
yeah, totally.
so the guys have been, you know, put us together because we are working exactly with the same energy, and I wanted you to see it with your own eyes because I have this platform for almost a year. Yes, almost a year, and I have received the same information. So I'm really happy that we are finally putting all this energy together so we can create this platform. And what I'm hearing right now is putting outside the energy that needs to be sent to the world, you know, and the teachings that are guided from a specific source of energy, very high vibrational to the world right now, which is very, very important. This is what I'm listening to at this moment.
Amazing. I love it.
And you, my brother, what do you think? What do you feel?
I, you know, I'm amazed about everything. I feel that, of course, this is not a coincidence. It's more than that, as I told you before. And I also feel that this is that reunion of all the paths that we have been walking all these years long, you know. So I feel also that it's going to be very interesting, the encountering of the five of us, and try to somehow create like a brainstorm, you know, and see step by step how we can take this whole project to ground, and see how this groundedness is going to lead us to you know, put all of this in the website, how we're going to work it out, and you know, in the social networks, and and also how we're going to make it alive as the soul of the social network. um you know, the roundtables, we can create presentations and activities, because this community is going to be all around the world, and we have resources for that. Thank God that we're living the internet era, you know. And one of the positive things of the internet is that we can avoid the limitations, the physical limitations, and we can, for example, create activities all around the world, as I told you one day, Francisco, um, and somehow try to have this one same activity in different cities all around the world. For example, hugging, you know, and you put like music, and we're going to we can put a band as well, which says, you know, Redes del Alma and the project, what is our purpose, and you're just hugging, and we're different people all around the world, hugging the people in different places, in squares, main squares, or in one interesting place of each city, right? That could be one activity. And from that direction, we can make a brainstorm and see how we start up and set up all this information. But I love it. I love it. It's wonderful, and let's go on.
I just wanted to point out so Spencer can participate in the next meetings that he is free to participate on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Okay, because from 8 o'clock Chile time on, he will be able to join. So if you can arrange the next, brainstorming meetings around this time so he can join
Sure.
live, that would be
Yes.
great.
Yes, yes.
Oh, awesome.
Of course, yes.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, right?
Mondays starting 8 o'clock Chile time, 9 o'clock. Tuesdays from whatever time, and Wednesdays he can join live. I said I'm speaking to him right now, so if you can kind of arrange next meetings around those times,
Okay,
it would be perfect.
we can put in the next in the group we have in
Mhm.
Telegram. We can arrange that there with Vanya also, and
Yes.
I am pretty free right now in that way. I'm not free because I'm working in all of that. That takes a lot of time to start to do things, and in the platform also. But yes, I think we need to stay all together with that, and I I'm sure we are big magician people. So if we put the energy in the right place and feeling that exchange with the people in the beginning, because that had to start, that had to be, is creation, but all of that going in parallel, we can hold that, and maybe in the future you don't need to work in another place, and you work in your thing, in what we really came to do, is in your mission, and maybe that is
Yes.
a way to connect with your mission and work
Yeah.
time, because it's your life, really, you know. So yes, of course, we try to connect. I don't really know about the time of Spencer, so perfect if you know about that, and we can arrange that by Telegram.
How
That's
many hours
perfect.
of difference do we have with Spencer? Like
Right
9?
now, I have 5 hours difference with him, so there
Yeah,
is
15
4
hours.
o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning.
I
My
have
goodness.
8 and you have 9, Rene.
My goodness.
But it's fine. So, for example, if we can arrange meeting Tuesday, 9 o'clock Chile time,
Yes,
it's gonna be 4 o'clock for you in the afternoon, so it's perfect.
yes.
9
Okay,
o'clock Chile time.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be at
5 o'clock for you
5
there
o'clock?
in England, and 6 o'clock in the afternoon for you in Spain, Rene. 9 o'clock in
You're
the
talking about
morning.
Los Angeles. I thought
Yes.
your time,
LA.
regular time.
No, LA
Ah,
time is
LA.
9 o'clock. For example, Tuesday 9 o'clock is 5 o'clock
Okay.
for Fran, and
Yeah.
6 o'clock in the afternoon for you, Rene. So
Yeah.
we can do it.
You know, here's the thing. I work in the afternoon. I work from 4:30 I'm off. So from 5 to 10 I'm working.
So
And
we can even put it earlier, because since Spencer works during the night shift, normally he's awake at night.
at night,
So yeah, so yes.
like, yeah, the
we
difference of
can we
hours.
can we can put our best time in the day,
Yeah,
in the
when
evening,
we
Yes.
see.
And
and yes,
he will join because he's gonna be awake,
Yeah, of course. And what about weekends? The
Because
weekend is complicated.
no, it's not, but it has to be around 6 o'clock your time, 7 o'clock your time in the afternoon, because that's the time he's gonna be at home from work,
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I can do it at that time. I don't know you guys. But yeah,
I can do it.
we can do that. We can put the days and the times when we're free, and then we figure
So we
out
can all
how.
join live at
Yeah,
the same time,
yeah,
exactly.
exactly. We figure out which is the best time. Oh, this presentation is wonderful. I love how Francisco is here connected with the ocean. You know, he's
Oh my
enjoying.
God. The ocean is my devotion.
With my new top.
Yeah.
With my new top.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
well, this is like the first part of the graphic is creating that network. Obviously, what I'm trying to explain is this is connection with the people, you know. This is not, for example, Clara has a platform now. So this is okay. This is all the people they want to join us to in that Redes del Alma is connecting their platform to us. It's not we go
Exactly.
to manage all the platforms on the no.
But we
We
can create one platform for all of us, you know?
okay.
Yeah,
We can offer that to the people doesn't have as a service, you know. But
Okay.
some people already has one, so they don't need it.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
we can connect with them in that way, and we just offer the service and make that connecting with the other people so being more popular.
yeah,
And you go to the platform, and they can manage that.
yeah.
And okay, so
So
this
as
is connection. This is not like a big dark hole absorbing absorbing
Yeah.
everything, you know.
Absorbing everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
basically,
okay, Clara has a platform, so come here, you know.
no
It's
here.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone have their own project, and this is going to be like the reunion of all the projects. That's why it's a network,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
And it's going to be a live network, Red
Uh,
Viva, right?
and what if someone doesn't have the resources? We can, create one platform for Red Dead Alma and offer that for
yes,
someone that doesn't have the platform created,
Yeah, as I told Francisco one day, this might be like, Booking or Airbnb. They
Yes.
are like they offer the platform for the
Hotel.
houses and the hotels and all this stuff. So this is going to be basically the same thing, but for the connection of another purpose. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's
uh,
perfect.
and it will be great because it's going to be a global network. And I go to Chile and I want to know, oh, I'm going through Redes del Alma, or we can think in the name, and we are going to find activities in Chile, in Santiago. What is going on in Santiago? Oh, there is going to be a reunion, meeting up of friends in the park, and they want to talk about, and I can connect with people. Oh, there's going to be a festival in this place, and it's going to be about yoga, whatever. So it's like a network of possibilities of connection, and that's so beautiful. And I think is what we need, because at the end what we're looking for is the union of the tribe, and that we're not alone. It's nice. I love this presentation. It's so beautiful.
it's nice to meet us, but to see us. I mean, to see ourselves through the other people because it's what we do. It's not we offer to the that space to not feeling alone, but
Yeah,
I can show you tools, you know. It's like I don't know if I can explain that. It's like you are helping them to connect with themselves. So it's knowing me to knowing you more, yourself
mm,
more, you know. Is that
there
the
you go.
beautiful thing we offer because it's that fractal thing, you know, we
Yeah,
offer
of
all the
course.
time. Is knowing you more because you are sharing with us,
Yeah,
you know.
totally.
Okay.
Brothers and sisters, after the presentation, which is 48 seconds, I have to leave right away because I have to pick up my son.
Okay.
He is
Okay.
2 minutes. But it's been a wonderful meeting, and I'm looking forward to meet you up again. I
How
propose
much?
you one thing. We can do brainstorming by ourselves with this presentation, all of it, and we come with ideas or thoughts or whatever, and we join everything up. What do you think?
Perfect.
You have to go away now.
No, after the presentation, it's 48
okay,
seconds.
okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Well, this is inspired Renaissance. Well, this is the core of Redes del Alma is like what everything we are talking already is offering education, therapies, meetings, events. So is cooperating with the evolution and blah blah blah. What we do, but separated, basically. Okay, this is going far away, going deeply in that first steps in the graphic I made, is offering that events, educative events, and therapies and courses and free content and products. This is the other thing. For example, in Redes del Alma, I have a friend in Spain making dump, making well, different kind of things, manual things, and we can offer that products from the network. Also that crystals, for example, if you want to offer, for example, Clara, your book, you can offer it about by the network. All of that help we can or cooperation we can make is what we need, to be bigger, to be because of that. For example, you offer a product in the network, and that product go to let a little piece of money from the network, so you offer more to win some. It's like expansion, and we can grow up with that. It's like, okay, I have my product here. I sell mates, I sell mates.
Mate Fran. Mate Fran.
Yeah, I sell mates, but I know 5 people. And with Redes del Alma, I can connect with 100, for example. And I don't care if I lose 20%, for example, of my of the money I can reach with each mate. I am connecting with more people, maybe 5 more people. Yeah, you understand what I am saying.
Yeah.
I need to explain more. That is the benefit we offer with the product thing, by the web page, by the platform. This is the product thing, but with the events and all of that is a similar thing, So we can put that money to grow up the platform, to pay to the hosts, to pay things we need to pay, because we need that. And maybe we can take a piece of that money to create a festival, build festival in some place, and maybe pay the ticket to us to go there and make it strong, the movement. So blah blah blah. We go to define that. But this is like the way, offer expansion to the people, offer that framework, that community, that
Sorry, guys, I need to leave, but I will finish looking at the video when you post it or when you share it.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Francisco and Carla. Kisses
Ciao,
and
ciao.
Spencer and Banya. Kisses, Tight Hawks. Bye.
Kisses, my brother.
Bye. See you.
Bye-bye. Okay, this don't go to take more time. Well, this picture, I love it. So because of that, I put it. It's
It's
like
beautiful.
funny and well, how I can be part of this. Everyone has the mission, sorry, to be a therapist, coach, artist, teacher. What I can offer to the community can be part of Redes del Alma as a teacher, you know, as a yes, teacher is a word, or yes, offering a service. And what we offer as a network is reach more people, and all of that sharing thing we can offer. Well, I was thinking in some cost, maybe per month, maybe per year, something symbolic, but also maybe a cost to be member, or maybe costs for course, or for therapy, or for people join too, you know. It's like a little amount about all of that. It's like the exchange we offer to make it more expansive, you know. We can here is a nice space of brainstorming, because there is a lot of ideas we can offer as a service. We can offer also, for example, patrocinio, who is the name in English?
Sponsorship.
Sponsorship to another one. So I have people and I can take some benefits for that, you know, like that system some company used, like I think it's an American system about different stage. So you receive money for your sons in the tree, you know what I mean? Okay. Well, we can think a lot of methods to receive that exchange, and thinking obviously in the possibilities to all, because that have to be flexible from the people. And this is the one of the first benefits is the connect with the planet, connect with between the networks, between our work, each work of us, you know, and the events we promote. Okay, this is like some benefits you can reach being part of this. I was thinking in a kind of summit per year about all of that people who join us. I mean teachers, I mean artists, I mean what, like the big event Spencer made, something like this, but with all the people of the community, you know. Also offering exchange, cultural exchange, about maybe I want to go to United States and connect with Spencer in some way, and that, you know, or maybe some people from different places of the world and exchange with, I don't know, maybe being host or whatever, you know, or offering some kind of services from them on simple information, you know, but
Yeah.
We know that is important when you move to another country, you know, and it's nice to connect with another information. Okay. The other thing is promotions. We can offer promotions being part between us. I mean, as members, you know, you can, for example, I can make my course and I offering 50% of discount for anyone from the net, you know, so you can come to my course for symbolic exchange, you know. Well, we can offer also videos and posts in the different, for example, YouTube, for example, Instagram, for example, different ways to share. Another kind of discounts, for example, in products, and well, all of that is moving the energy. The newsletter is a very powerful tool, and we, through the events we are making, we have more, and that is really powerful. You offer that your services, and people can see and can join to your creation, you know. And well, publicity in the places, and what else? Being member as user on the network. You can, yeah, the benefits the people have. What else? Well, that woman was already funny, and this also. I put that images, funny images, because I need it. That is the real thing. Because I, with all of that, I put myself so serious, so responsible, you know, and I start to, no, this is not the way. That have to be funny. That is beautiful. So yes. And in the end, some other benefits like exclusive events. Obviously, exclusive. Sorry, in some way. I mean, because we need to protect that energy. You know, we need to hold that energy we can promote, and that is the expansion after. It's like you can, you need to care yourself with your own methods to share with others. For example, you can meditate before an Instagram live after. That is a kind of things, you know, is protect that frequency and share after. And well, some other ideas like free content, or more discounts, or well, different things, you know. So that is like a point of start by Redes del Alma, but can be another creation. I propose that because it's already created, and I can manage that because it's easy for me, because I am engineer, IT engineer, so I can put all of that. Also, I want to release that to another one. I don't want to do that kind of work, because my work is create in another perspective, you know. I can be there. So yeah, that is like a general idea. This is a platform you can go inside and see more. It can be in English and Spanish, in both languages. Can you join with a user and you can see things?
Perfect.
Yes, it's growing up. Here is a summit, the last summit we made in 2021, and we have a nice database from that moment, and most of people is from Chile. That is a real thing, because Contreras, because Freire, well, there are popular, so some people from there. So yeah, this is like nice start. I don't know. What do you think about it?
I can, sense all the purpose of the network, which I think is, creating the beautiful intention of uniting energies in order to, establish like a purpose on earth. That's what I think. And I see a couple of parallels to an experience I had on 2020 where I was part of a group that was called Soy Unidad Planetaria,
Mhm.
which was created by about 50 people, from Spain, basically Spanish speaking brothers and sisters from Latin America, Spain, and other parts of Europe. But that was a complete disaster, because it was too many people there, and the egos, they started to destroy the group, and in the end the group was destroyed, and I decided to quit on December 2020, guided by my own inner wisdom and my guides, of course. Even though in the end there was like 6 or 7 people trying to keep on with the work, the energy was completely out of harmony from my perspective. So I think that experience is something that we maybe need to dive deeper in the next meeting with all of us, because I think that I belong to that group for so many months for a purpose that is learning, and that experience needs to be put in practice if we are meant to move with this beautiful project forward. Of course, I was there for a training purpose in order to kind of establish perspectives, maybe for a different type of project such as this one. So in the next meeting, we should all kind of dive deeper into that experience and see what we need to improve and create from a different energy source this project of yours. Okay, that's my kind of view right now, and I will of course like to have a few days to digest everything you presented, because it's so beautiful, and then come with like ideas and suggestions, and maybe between all of us we can see something completely different with this energy, aligned. But I see your project, I see it from my soul, and it's really beautiful.
I passed through similar things in Argentina with another group of people, and the ego all the time
It was terrible, yeah.
is creating chaos, and in the end, it's love. What we need.
That's what I felt, that it's not, a waste of time. No, I think everything is a learning experience. But of course, it's something that we need to watch carefully, and that's why your number is 12, and choosing those 12 souls is of much importance and responsibility in order to, what the guys are telling me, kind of to sustain, the energy in a certain frequency, because that's the key. you know, that the energy needs to be in harmony, so everything can flow without the intervention of ego or positive or a negative polarization of the group, which was the reason why I decided to quit on December 2020 from this other group. And of course, as we all know, negative polarity is kind of creating distortion in these groups through the weaker polarized souls that they can affect through telepathic communication and, affect, just distorting the auric field of the people, and that energy then comes inside the group and creates chaos and destruction. So we have to kind of be really wise and understand that this is part of our reality right now. And I've seen this in so many groups in the past. That's my only concern, that we need to kind of, as you said, protect very much the energy of the group. And that means choosing wisely which are what people to invite to this group of 12 in order for this to move forward. And as I see it, it's very, broad right now, the view. I will suggest to start with one goal. For example, creating the platform, like you said, for classes and sharing our knowledge. Because the other thing I would like to point out right now is that what my guides have told me, and that's my own belief right now, is that we need to understand that becoming our true self right now is our main goal. Reaching that mastery that we came to incarnate on earth is our main goal. And when you become your true master, and when you become and incarnate the true essence of your soul on the planet, that's the way of helping the planet and helping the community.
Yes.
So sometimes we lose perspective of that truth, and we entertain ourselves very much with the illusion of being some sort of, savior,
Yeah.
or this messianic complex that is very much imbued in the spiritual community. And from my perspective, we need to keep the focus on the self-development and incarnating your true mastery and become your ascended master right now on the planet, because that's the energy that the planet requires. And when you do that, the expansion of your own energy is so powerful that you're able to change everything you see and everything you touch by sharing your own energy. And this is what I believe from the bottom of my heart right now.
Yes,
Okay.
the purpose of that is like reunite us in that, in that goal we have, because it's just, for example, maybe I go to make some work in Egypt now, or with your book, for example, and this is so powerful. And for example, the work I made here in Avalon with the crystal dragon, and yesterday I received that crystal dragon. Maybe you see the form.
Yes.
And
It's beautiful.
you
It's a
can see,
dragon, I see.
you can see the rainbow. I don't know,
Yeah,
inside.
it's beautiful.
And so it was so powerful, that activation I have materialized now, and I didn't bought that. Arrived me
You found it.
as a gift. No, it's a gift
Wow.
from a sister from Spain. But this is my my thing, we are so many fighting alone, and that have to be easier. You know,
Yes.
you don't have to be worried because you don't have the money, or maybe,
And
or because,
because you have to work in something else in order to do
yeah,
your mission. Yeah, I
yes,
understand.
and you have to create your flyers or blah blah blah. I understand all of that is your process to
Mhm.
connect with the information you need, but also I try to, we need to channel the information, our mission, also work ourselves, is share that we have, you know, all of that map I trace in that picture. Is that our mission? Create the new with the old, obviously, with all of that information we are, and also work in ourselves. Because of that, we are, I mean, all of that people, you, Vanya, Rene, for example, with Vanya, my relationship is for all life. I know that. I know I go to call her in any moment, and my relationship is love with her. So is the love the core of that? Because I don't care the project. If I have to leave Redes del Alma to do another things, nothing changed my vibration with you. So that makes me free. The first reason that people fail in that kind of project is because the ego start to build something different in each of
Yes.
them.
Yes.
And I also, for example, in my last intent of create that, I choose let the group because I was watching another kind of intention of them, and even I left. I offer my, for example, in some retreat, I can go to make some meditation, but they reject that, because I was living, I was creating a separation. But no, this is only I need to go over there, but I'm here with you. I love you. I explain to them, but I'm free. I have to continue my path.
Mhm.
But also, I want to share with you what what I can, if you want it, obviously. So I believe on that. I believe on this kind of thing. You can go away and come back and nothing changed. And this is not, I try to say, this is not mine. This is maybe in the future go to be another one or the leader of this. But I try to make something linear. The 12, that philosophy of the round table of Arthur, King Arthur.
Mhm.
And this is beautiful. This is really beautiful because I know, I'm sure, if I start to talk about from my ego, you go to show me that, or maybe Vanya, or maybe another one. And that is the thing, because the ego is not bad, is what we need also in that group, you know, have to appear, have to show us as a group, because all of that information is in the world also. We are not free of this, but we have the key to solve that, and that is love. That is still choosing this, because I believe on that. We are not heavy heavy people as with decisions so strong, so, and this is my way, and no, this is not. And we are open to different kind of visions and perspective and see and feel. And so I believe on that. I believe on that kind of work, group work. And I always want to build something like this with more people, because I already can create. I do it all the time, create by myself. But I have a root, you know,
I see.
with my energy. But what about if I connect with more? If we connect each other, what about? We can create something more bigger, more beautiful, and more powerful. That's all. And make it the life of the other one more easy too, you know?
Yes.
With that things, because yes, but this is the experience you need to, yeah, but if I want to go to Chile, for example, I don't need to make my life more complex. It's enough complex with all of that information we receive and all of that movement we already have. So if I want to go to Chile, it's easier if I, okay, Clara, you are there, tell me, please. And this is information, it's okay. And this is a benefit to staying in contact, to be connected. So this is about, it's already what we do, because we share information, we post information about.
All the time.
So it's like, okay, make some order of that to not be some random, and put the energy there, and like start passing and nothing else. No, can be start start stars everywhere, you know, if you put the focus in the things with guide, you know. So yes, it's all of that.
That's beautiful. So I will wait for the next date so we can all come together. I hope we can all participate live in the next meeting, Vania and Spencer.
Yes.
So thank you very much for this beautiful call. Thank you.
Okay, we are done for today. I let you go. Sorry about too much words on that. I prefer don't talk too much and feel more. But this is like, how can I share all of that?
It
can
was
feel it.
important.
Yes, you can feel it, but we need to put in that third dimension, all of that.
Black and white. Yeah.
Okay.
That's perfect. Beautiful. I needed to understand kind of the whole project, and I think it's very clear. And I think when the rest they see the video and they kind of hear all the information, they're going to have like a broad perspective of what you see. And this is very important. So thank you so much for explaining everything.
It's a pleasure for me. Have a nice day.
See you next week. Okay.
Okay.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.